Hi Libra, this is Jess with your July 10th, 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Libra, I see for some of you community service, a lot of community service, gardening, um, creating something from your own hands, right? Putting more time and attention into projects, even probably creating something from scratch. But something for some of you, you may be even be starting your own business, opening a store. I get brick and mortar. Something that can service the community of some sort. Some of you may have saved, built money, and now you are looking to facilitate services in your area. Even may even be your home state. So some of you can be going back to where you're from to cultivate the land, to buy a home, or to start business, or to even get resources from your hometown to bring back to where you are now. Something like that. Import exports, I'm saying something like that working out. You're keeping this a secret. You're not telling a lot of people, only maybe you and another person, maybe three people. So you and two other people may know about this, but you're starting something. It could be starting a new business, starting a new collaboration of some sort. And I feel like some of you, and I've been getting this for a while, that some of you are going to leave wherever you live and go to another country. You just may start slow by buying land, going on trips to just go and see how it would be, kind of testing the waters. But for others of you, I do see a move. Now for some of you, you look good in career. Yeah, you will get a lot of attention. It's very peaceful in the work that you do, whether you work around others or by yourself. I do feel that you are kind of moving. I keep getting moving. So some of you are leaving where you work, or you're making some home adjustments or some type of move, and now you are doing the planning. You're not telling people that you're getting ready to leave one job for another. And I just get overall some help, people helping you, aiding you. It seems like a yes with a job. Keeping it under wraps until you get the final yes. And I do feel like that's coming up. So congratulations for some of you. Again, I was telling, and a lot of you have, and you guys have a lot of the same cards Virgos had. I shuffled and so I randomly pulled the cards. So yeah, you do have a lot of the same cards Virgos have. So if you have Virgo in your chart, then this is a double message. And it just does speak to possibly money not being the same. So whatever new job you have, you may not be making the same that you usually make or what you're anticipating, but it's a sign of the times right now. You will do something with whatever money you're making. And some of you are using your own personal craft, your own skill set, like sewing or cooking, something that you can do, right? And you're going to make a career or business out of that. So that looks really good. Although it may be like trying to get funding or loans or help or aid may take longer than what you're wanting it to take. I feel you have people that's there to help you and assist you, but the money, the tangible things, right? The building it, all of those things may take some time. Now, some of you may be saying, well, those are lofty plans. All I do is just go back and forth to work. Well, then you have a very quiet, day-to-day work life. Looks like people are there to help you. And again, some of you are still trying to move or just trying to kind of get to a place where work is more relaxing, and some of you may be going on a trip soon is what I see here. Money may kind of, some of you may have to pay out some money, so there's that. But I have to tell you, this is the week for you Libras. This is your week where there's something that's getting cut out of your life. It could be you cutting someone out, or you accepting that someone has cut you out of their life. And there may not ever be any more communication from this person. Okay. And if it is going to be very cold, calculating, and to some extent callous. You may have to do this with someone, or as I said, vice versa. And for some of you, if you're on the receiving end, it may have been a while since you felt like you have been, you know, respected or valued, or the person appreciated you, right? You may have decided, I'm not putting any more time, energy, and effort into this. And whatever someone's done to you, I feel you guys are no longer waiting for an apology or an excuse, because you may see that it would be just that, an excuse or some type of falsehood, right? I feel for some of you, you're getting over it. You may have wanted a situation to go a certain way. You may realize now that it's not. You're no longer going to try to convince someone. And this could be happening around you, right? And you kind of have to accept something isn't going to be what you wanted it to be. A family dynamic, right? This could be a love connection. This could be anything. This could be a business partnership. It could be anything, a certain salary. But whatever you thought it was going to be, it's accepting that it is no longer. Right? And this is the major theme of your week this week. Unresolved issues at home. Some of you may be finding really crafty ways to fix a problem. I also see having to spend money. These are the exact same cards as Virgo. It's crazy. So you may be spending money, $200, $300, $400, up to $400 or thousands of dollars to put some time and attention into your home. I feel also that you may feel like you're trying to also like balance work and personal life, kids and work, you're just trying to balance life, especially if you're just now starting to work a job now and get back out there into the workforce. So there's something about, what is this? Wait, hold on, guys. Yeah, there's something about letting a situation go, but even though you've let it go, it's still affecting you. Spending money and then trying to find a way to be a little bit more cost efficient after spending some money in the home is what it looks like to me. The last 2 weeks of the month may be quite the balancing act, trying to keep all your balls in the air. And some of you just the first 2 weeks, you may just be feeling like, I just barely, I haven't done much of anything. But the last 2 weeks, you'll find that you're a little bit more busy than normal. And trying to kind of complete something may be a bit of more of a task than you thought. But if you have like someone at home, a male energy, they'll be able to help. You may have to spend some money, but somebody will be able to help you if that's what you need, some help in the home. You'll have someone that'll be able to help you. You just may, like I said, have to spend some money. And then you need to make a decision. That's another thing. You have to decide, Libra. You have to decide. Okay, so, and yeah, some of you could be thinking, what do I want to do with my career? What do I want to do next? You could be getting a lot of offers. I do see that. Females are going to be a great help to you. All people really are going to be a really great help to you, is what it looks like. It's just money. And like I said, getting things that you just want squared away right now, it's going to take longer than what you would like it to be. Libra singles, again, same energy like Virgos. You are single. You're okay. You're stable. You're accepting it. You're accepting it. You may see the people around you and just say, no, thanks. No. A lot of the energy around you is very, I feel, unemotional, more cerebral. People will talk, but with no emotion. Very black and white, very clear though. The people you're talking to or getting to know, they're very honest, they're very straightforward. It may be a little bit, a little bit of a turn off that they're a little too straightforward. They come across cold, but they are being very honest type of people. You are attracting people that have been through things, right? People that have learned, that have grown, that have matured. And right now they may be even a little jaded. Yeah, maybe a little jaded about love. May not trust it. May not trust you. So you may feel like the safer side is to be single. I do feel you have to be careful because it looks like down the line you are going to start probably around your birthday time. You really from now on to your birthday time, you start to develop this sense of criticizing yourself, nitpicking every little thing about you, not feeling as confident. And this year may be your year, 2021. When your birthday come, may be the time that you say, I'm going to get this together. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to, do whatever this is that you need to do, whether it be, I want more money. I want more this, more that. So be careful to whatever you're, noticing about yourself. make sure that you are balancing that out, right? Okay, I feel like I'm overweight. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. Let me do a challenge. Let me do a 1 week challenge. Make it fun. Hell, make it into something that you can make money off of. Do something where it's like you're balancing it out, not just all negative, and don't be too down on yourself. Don't criticize yourself too much, because it looks like whatever the problem is, you'll be able to fix it. So let's get into Libra couples. Well, for some of you, just like some of you could be dealing with a Virgo here, very much so. I see it could be a Virgo because you guys have literally the same cards Virgo's got. Yeah. I feel for some of you Libras, this is a situation where you may be judging a situation prematurely, is what it looks like from your mate. Okay. Your person still has passion for you. They don't want any problems. They want to work this out. They definitely want peace in the situation. But there's a lot of heartache and pain. And I feel like for some of you, yes, it could be a third party. But for others of you, there's things that you just don't know. There's things that are still hidden from you. You may have a sense. You may feel even like you're wrong for feeling this way, because you don't have concrete evidence, or maybe you've had some in the past and now it's like you see patterns. Like you may feel like, no, you're showing me the same patterns, and someone's like, just because I did this before doesn't mean I'm doing it now. So you may be getting accused of being paranoid or getting it wrong, and so there could be someone's going out and working and probably having to be away from you, away from the relationship. You may equate that with, third party or doing things they shouldn't do. Some of you may feel like your person is not putting enough time. Yeah, it's your person. Your person's not putting enough time and attention into this relationship. Yep. They're using work or whatever as more of a focus than to build what the two of you have. If you have children, that you may have seen a change in this relationship as well. Like you thought that it was going to bring the two of you closer, but you may feel like it's actually bringing the two of you further apart. Some of you may feel like your person is just on a mission, right? And I just heard this, but somebody could be like, they may have brought up someone's name, whether you're familiar with this person or you don't know them, but they brought someone's name up or mentioned someone, and now you feel like, okay, it's like a measuring yourself against another person is what it looks like to me. But going back to this, I feel like for some of you, you may have like looked into what's going on with your person. You may have found out some information here. Yeah, some of you may have found out some stuff, but also you may not even really be too sure. You may have found out some things, and now that you know what you know, it's like, what am I going to do about it? Am I prepared to do anything about it right now? You may feel like you're not prepared to do anything right now. You may feel like your person has been sending text messages or messages to someone else, right? While you're out at work. Especially if this person isn't working and you're working. There could be somebody is like, what is the word? Someone is flirting with someone else while you're at work, okay? Giving someone else attention. And I feel like you can't ignore the signs. The signs seems to be getting worse and worse, if that makes any sense. You may feel like your person kind of comes in and out, in and out, in and out, and at times sends you mixed messages. It's cold and then hot, then draw cold, then draw hot. This is for the Libras I'm reading for. Clearly, this is not for everyone. It's a general reading, but I just had to say that because some of you may be like, what? I'm fine. Well, this is not for you guys. So let's look deeper into what the challenges are. Making a decision is also a challenge. Possibly starting anew, recapturing that excitement, that fun, those butterflies in your stomach that you guys used to have, the attention that they used to give you. Someone isn't giving you any attention, not putting enough energy and effort and work into it. And when they do communicate, it almost comes across very condescending and criticizing. to some extent, or they have an attitude. Maybe they're not criticizing you, but they just don't seem happy anymore. They always seem like there's a problem. They're agitated, they're frustrated, and then you don't hear from them. They go quiet. Even if you're living together, they may just be a lot more distant, not doting on you, not being romantic, you know? And for some of you, I get this sense of like letting go and letting God. Almost like toward next week sometime, it's like you're not going to allow it to stress you out all the way. You're not. I feel like I feel for some of you, you're building strength. You're building a sense of strength. Now, if you are going to be building strength next week, be mindful you keep that up, because it's going to be challenged down the line. But just keep that up. Keep that up. Okay, so things being revealed, okay, and a new beginning starting or ending something is a challenge. Not being able to end something because possibly you don't have all the answers. You don't know everything. It looks like some things will come out about your union and this relationship. Also feeling like some of you you don't have the upper hand. You don't have the fight. You're not putting in the fight. I don't know why I'm getting these very conflicting and challenging readings today. You and Virgo was a very challenging one today, but it could be something about the energies right now that is very challenging. And not for nothing, Libras, you guys have been going through a lot with Capricorn and Cancer all coming up against you. Then all of Mars with Aries. You guys have a lot of energy coming at you, but boy, is it going to make you, and has made you very strong individual. So with that, I do feel there's a need to want to get back to a place when love was fun, love was easy, love was fresh and new. Then you can count on your person. You knew who they were. There was no second guessing it. And when there was harmony and happiness, and both parties wanted to make each other happy, not just this one. It seems like it's unequal. Someone always has to be the one. Like I was telling Virgo, someone always has to be the one that they have to make sure they're always the one that's happy. And their needs are always the ones that are being met above everyone else, right? But it comes at a deficit of the other person. So in the extended, I feel like you do love someone, and you do put this person on a pedestal. And you tend to be someone that whatever they do, whether it makes sense or not, you are there to team up with them, and you're there, right there with them, going through it, working and putting whatever energy, effort, money, time, whatever it takes to be there and support them, you are there doing it for them. So in the extended, we're going to look at this person. How do they feel about you? The relationship. What do they want to tell you? What secrets are they keeping? How do they see you? Where do they want this relationship to go in the future? What will their actions be? And ultimately, what's going to be the outcome between the two of you? We're also going to look at Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you want to comment, do so in the comment section below. If you would like something personal reading, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon.